Carolina. Oh, good job, Heaven. Sí. Good morning, Stacy. Feliz jueves. Charlie, how about you? Give it a try. We're rearranging our words up here to make a sentence.
Sí.
How would we do that? How do we rearrange those words to make a sentence? I'd like to hear from everyone. Nikki, did you put something in? I don't remember if you did. I don't see it. If you did. Aslan, buenos dias. Aslan, try rearranging the words. Good morning, Stacy. To make a sentence. Good, Stacy. That's perfect. All right, one last try. Pop it in there. All right. So let's take a look, you guys. You guys did a great job. So we're going to start with tú, right? You. Very good, Nikki. You. And so we know the word una estudiante is like a female student, a student. So we need to be able to say, you are a student. And that's where our verb ser comes in, right? And so eres goes with tú. So if you said, tú eres una estudiante, you're absolutely right. So give yourself a round of applause. Tú eres, you are a student. Now, una means that it's a female student, right? Because our little pictures of a female student. So tú eres una estudiante. Very good, you guys. Muy bien. So how's your day going so far? Guys hungry and ready for lunch? See? See? Okay. All right. Well, feliz jueves, clase. Hoy es el 6 de noviembre. I think it's the 6th today. Just a reminder, the 12th are progress reports, right? Vamos a ver cómo se escribe de las formas singulares a los plurales del verbo ser. So we're going to, our goal today is to take simple sentence and go from singular sentence, like tú eres, because tú is one person, right? Tú eres. So to go from singular to plural, right? And that's our goal today, right? To take something and go from singular to plural, right? I don't think it's going to take all hour. And so I do have some work time planned in to class today. So for now, you guys, make sure that you are focusing on what we're doing together as a class. Okay, so to warm us up on those forms of the verb ser, I have a song. And you guys know I like the cheesier the song, the better, right? So
Wet tar, Old Spice, Swagger,
make sure you can hear, make sure you can see.
See this? Pick what? So I trade.
Ser means to be, and this verb is a mess. Yeah, it's irregular in Espanol and English. I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, they are. Ser means to be, and this verb is a mess. Yeah, it's irregular in Espanol and English. I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, they are. Yo soy, tú eres, él, ella es, nosotros somos, ellos son. Yo soy, tú eres, él, ella es, nosotros somos, ellos son. Yo soy, tú eres, ella es, nosotros somos, ellos son, yo soy, tú eres, él, ella es, nosotros somos, ellos son.
All righty. So what did you think of that one? Was that bad? I try to find the worst ones ever. Or was it okay? It was bad. It was okay. Oh, well, there you go. All right. Okay. I have a game for us today. Give me a second. And I will put it in the chat here in just a second, as soon as it comes up. Hola, Melanie. Oh. Okay, there's our link, you guys. No, that's probably wrong. Here's our link. Second one's our link. There's the link. Is it working? Leslie? See, should be. All right. All right, so let's practice this verb ser. Remember to ignore me. I'm the blue one. I don't play because that would be not fair, right? So let's get loaded in so I can get the game started. And that's our job today, right? We're practicing ser, and then we're going to try to make our sentences from singular to plural. So pay attention, be thinking, right? I need 7 more people. Come on, you guys, let's load up. Come on, you guys. Are we having issues? Charlie? Haley? Lay? Stacy, I can't see what you're doing. Akari, are you in? Let's load up, you guys. Okay. Need 4 more people. All right, let's practice. Remember to ignore me. Carolina is a kitty kid. Ari, are you logged into the game? I don't see you. Charlie? Lay, how about you? No, I do not. Sorry. Catalina, what happened? Catalina, give it a try. Oh, almost over. All right, let's see. Team Magenta. Good job, Magenta. All right. Good job, you guys. Muy bien. All right. Give me a real quick, a 3, 2, 1, how comfortable you're feeling with this verb to be. 3, I'm comfortable. 2, I just need practice. 1, I still don't understand. 3, I got it. 2, I need practice. 1, I still don't understand. Okay. Okay. All right. Gracias. Well, let's do a real quick practice, you guys. Let me get my slide pulled up here. And we will go from there. Okay, give me a second. It's thinking. You guys have exciting plans for the weekend? No, no plans for the weekend. Yeah, sleeping. Okay, like what, Marlisa? While I'm waiting on my computer, may as well chit chat, right? Oh, that's exciting. See? That's exciting. I like that. Okay. All right, here's we're going to do a real quick practice, okay? All right. So, you guys, we have on this, in our little box, we have our little word bank, right? Our verb to be. And so we need to remember that some of these are singular, right? And some of these are plural. And that helps us. So we know that these are going to be singular, and then these are the plural. And we also know that we don't use vosotros much in Latin America, actually not at all. So we're not going to worry about that. Okay, so our plurals, we only have those two forms, right? So here's how we're going to do this. Okay, you all listen for your name. I'm going to assign you a sentence, and then you just pop your answer in the chat. Okay, everybody with me? Yes? Okay, so we can do all of these. All right, I'm just going to go across the board here. So when you respond in the chat, make sure you number your response, okay? So Haley, you are numero uno, okay? Haley, you with me? Give me a thumbs up, yeah? Marilisa, numero dos. Priscilla, numero tres. James, you are 4. Nikki, 5. Kamora, 7. Elizabeth, 8. Carolina, 9. And Akari, 10. Arshas, I'm going to give you number 1 again. Charlie, número 2. Dallas, número 3. Heaven, número 4. Stacy, 5, number 5. Aslin, you are 7. Melanie, you are 8. And Lay, you are 9. So make sure when you put your answers in that you number them. Por favor. You are number 3, Dallas. Okay, make sure you number them, pop it in the chat. How would you fill this in? Okay, very good, Haley. Good, Melanie. So Heaven, be thinking singular or plural, right? Yeah, I get it, Melanie. Okay, pop your answers in chat. I still don't have an answer from everybody. Come on, you guys, match them up. That's what we're doing here. Okay, very good. Dallas, Nikki. Yeah, That's 5, right, Nikki? Is that right? Yeah, that's okay. As long as we're on the same page. Okay, anybody else? Pop your answer in there. Okay, let's see if you are right. So yo, you guys, was soy, right? And so, Kimura, can you unmute 1 second? Por favor.
Yes, ma'am.
¿Qué quiere decir número 1? What does that sentence mean?
What you just said, or
Yo soy Federico. What does that sentence mean?
I am Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I am Federico, right?
Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Good, Haley. I am Federico. Yo soy, I am. Okay. All right. If you had número 2, Pablo es de Colombia. Pablo es de Colombia. Okay. Who can tell me what number 2 means? ¿Qué quiere decir número 2? Whose hand is that? Okay. Yep. Kimura just did the first one. Anybody else can do number 2, número 2? Marilisa, go ahead, Marilisa.
Pablo is from Colombia.
Very good. Pablo es de Colombia. He's from Colombia. Okay. Muy bien. If you had number 3, your answer, tú eres. It's a question. Tú eres de Chile. So, ¿qué quiere decir esta pregunta? What does this question mean? ¿Tú eres de Chile? Who can help me? What does it mean? ¿Tú eres de Chile? Arshas, can you unmute? What does that mean? ¿Tú eres de Chile? Number 3.
Are you from Chile?
Perfect. Are you from Chile? Right? ¿Tú eres de Chile? All right. If you had number 4, clase, it was plural. Nosotros. Remember, our plurals are kind of the easiest ones because we only have the 2 choices. And if it's not nosotros, if it's not and I, y yo, then whatever it is has to be son if it's plural. Okay. And so our answer here is going to be somos, right? Nosotros somos. So who can translate this one for us, clase? ¿Qué quiere decir? Nosotros somos de España. What does it mean? Who can tell me? James, how about you? Very good, Kimura. James, can you unmute? What does it mean? Nosotros somos de España. Good, Elizabeth. What do you think? Number 4. ¿Qué quiere decir? What does it mean? Nosotros somos de España. What does it mean? What's the sentence mean, James? What's your guess? España. What's it sound like? We're talking about places, right? Colombia, Chile, España, Cuba, Mexico. What does it mean? Haley, how about you? Can you unmute, por favor? What is nosotros somos de España? What's it mean, Haley? Remember what that de means? Nosotros somos. What's it mean, you guys? What are we saying? Elizabeth, what do you think we're saying here? Can you unmute, por favor?
We are in Spain.
I know.
Yeah.
Spain.
Yeah.
I know España means Spain.
Spain, right? España. So nosotros somos, we are de España. Remember, de is of or from, right? And so we are from Spain, right? Nosotros somos de España. Okay, número 5. If you had number 5, ella es. Ella es Cristina. Ella es Cristina. Who can tell me what does this mean? Priscilla, can you tell us what 5 means? ¿Qué quiere decir número 5? What does 5 mean? Ella es Cristina.
She is Christina.
Perfect. She's Christina. Muy bien. All right, number 7. If you had number 7, your answer should be Karina y Roxana. So they're both girls. So ellas, they, right? Well, it's not we, and so our only choice is going to be clase son, right? So Karina y Roxana son de Cuba, right? They are from Cuba. Okay, good job. Number 8. Number 8 could be tricky, but not really. Because let me ask you this. Who can tell me if number 8 is singular or plural? Okay, y'all are telling me plural. How do I know that it's plural? What's my clue?
The S on ustedes.
Yeah, actually the ES, right? Because it's otherwise it's just usted. So the ES makes it plural. All right, if it's ustedes, let's think again, process of elimination. If it's plural, we only have 2 choices, somos and son. Somos, you guys, or nosotros somos, is only if I'm including myself. So like Bob and I, Susie and I, right? And I. Well, there's nothing in here that says that. And so my only logical choice is going to be son. Ustedes son de Mexico. Now, big question. What does this mean? Ustedes son de Mexico? What does this mean? What is it asking? Stacy, can you help? Ustedes son de Mexico? Yes, very good. Yep, very good, Kimura. Very good. Elizabeth? Very good, Heaven. Very good. Yes, Heaven, you want to unmute and tell us what number 8 means?
Y'all are from Mexico.
Yeah, it's a question. Y'all are from Mexico? Or we would say in English, are you all from Mexico? Yeah? Yes, you all, ustedes. Are you all from Mexico? Ustedes son. Are you all from? Yeah, Mexico. Good. All right, if you had number 9, we had Pedro y Tomás, and there were 2 guys. I'm not including myself, and therefore my answer is going to be son, right? So who can tell me what does number 9 mean? All right, Kimura?
Pedro and Thomas are from El Salvador.
Very good. They are son, right? Pedro and Thomas are from El Salvador. Son. Very good. All right. If you had number 10, this was a tricky one because in number 10, we're talking to Senor Fernandez. And how do I know that? Well, I got a comma over here and I got an usted. All right. And so usted is singular. And so if it's not yo, I'm not saying I, and I'm not saying you, tú. And so my only other choice, you guys, is going to be es. Usted es de Puerto Rico. So one last thing, who can tell me what does number 10 mean? ¿Qué quiere decir? What's it asking in number 10? Haley, lay it on us.
It's asking, are you from Puerto Rico?
Very good. They're saying, are you from Puerto Rico, right? And it's you formal, right? Because we're saying, Mr. Fernandez, are you from usted es de Puerto Rico? If it's Mr. Fernandez, we can't call him by his first name. So we got to be formal. Usted, and then are, right? Usted es. Are you from Puerto Rico? All right. Preguntas, questions. Was this confusing? Nope. Anybody else? What do you think? Was it confusing a little bit? All right. Well, okay. I'm going to stop sharing and we're going to do something different now. Now I'm going to really tax your brain a little bit. Okay. And we're going to push push, 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 push. But if I didn't think you guys could do it, I wouldn't push. So I know you can do this. All right. So let me get my quote unquote whiteboard open, which is really just a piece of paper. And let's see. All right. I'm gonna open this up, and then I need you guys to tell me if it's big enough or if it's not big enough or whatever. Is it big enough?
We gonna slide a block apart, card and scratch, nickel nets out.
James. Okay, it's big enough. All right, perfect. Okay, so let's take a look. I'm gonna do something real quick. So watch me. Okay, so I'm gonna put again singulars over here. Oops, I got a spell though, right? Yeah, thank you. All right, and then I'm gonna put plurals over here. Okay. Man, I can't type, right? And this is our verb to be, correct? Our verb to be, which is ser, right? Ser, meaning to be or not to be. Y'all know that from Shakespeare, to be or not to be? Yeah? Okay. So our singulars, yo, soy, right? Tú, eres, oopsie, eres. Again, if this is not big enough, I'll make it bigger. Let me fill it in and I'll make it bigger. Usted es, él es, right? Ella es. And then we had some plurals over here, which was nosotros somos. Ustedes son. Ellos son. And ellas son. Okay. All right. Any questions about what I got up here? First of all, you guys? All good? If you got a question, now's the time. Let me make this bigger, right? Okay. So what we're going to practice is going from singular to plural, right? And you guys have heard me or in previous classes say, all you have to do is go from left to right, right? Left to right to make something plural. So the plural of I am is we are, okay? Even in English, right? So yo soy is nosotros somos. That's the plural, right? Because remember, that's why we include here, you know, our hint or our hack, our cheat, if you will, includes yo, right? And that's why we're including somebody else and ourselves. So that makes it plural, right? Down here, our cheat would be y tú and you, right? Makes it ustedes because it's you becomes you all, right? So if it's Susie and you, it's you guys, you two, you all are going. Okay, not me, but you all, right? Okay, we've established all of that. So let's come down here. I'm going to put or try to put some sentences down here and we'll work through one together. Right? All right. So, and then we'll play with the rest. Okay. So my first sentence, I'll just say Susie es estudiante. Okay. Susie es estudiante. Right? So Susie's student. Susie is a student. Susie es estudiante. Okay. How would I make this plural? How would I make it plural, you guys? Let's say I wanted to say Susie y Maria. So now I want to say Susie and Maria are students. How would I do that? How would I do that? Well, there's two ways I can do this. Okay, now listen carefully. The first way is I can just like think it through. I can say, well, Susie and Maria are two girls and I'm talking about them. And so I would say they, right? I need to say they are students. So what words up here are they if it's for two girls? Well, I know that ellas, right, is for two girls, they. Isn't that right, you guys? So I can start there. Susie and Maria is the same as saying ellas. But now I need to say are, right? Because if this is Susie is a student, right? Then I need to be able to say Susie and Maria are students. Oops. Everybody with me? Clase, sí o no? Give me a thumbs up if you're with me so far. Yeah? Okay. So I need to know my word for are. Can anybody help me? Good, Kimura. Heaven, very good. Okay, but aren't Susie and Maria plural? Isn't that more than one person? Yes? Good, Arshus. If Susie and Maria are more than one person, then my choices, you guys, look up here, are limited to my plurals because it's more than one person. Isn't that right? Okay. So if it's limited to two people, right, because it's plural, Susie and Maria, well, am I including myself, you guys? Yes or no? No. Okay. And what word up here means they? They are students. What word in the plurals here means they? Yeah, ellos or ellas, right? So how do I say they are? What word do I need to say they are? Are. What's our word for are? I need this right here. Yeah. Anybody else? Yes, very good. Son, okay, son. Susie and Maria are students, right? They are students. Now, I got to figure out what to do with this word students because now I have more than one student. So how do I make things plural in Spanish? Yeah, anybody else? How do I make things plural? What do I add here? Yeah, very good. I'm going to add an S. So Susie es estudiante. Susie is a student. She's just one student. But Susie y Maria son estudiantes. Susie and Maria are students. They are students. Okay. All right. Any questions? Tell me if you're feeling confused. 3, 2, 1. If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, you guys, now's the time to tell me. Okay. Okay. 3 is I got it. Yeah. 3 is I got it. Okay. James, Stacy, Dallas, I want to hear from everybody. Akari, Carolina. Thank you, Melanie. All right. Well, let's see. I'm gonna have to shrink this again just so that I can fit it all in the same thing. Okay. All right, you guys. So you're gonna work on this one by yourself. Okay. And let's just see what you come up with. Right. Now, I want to remind you before I say any, I'm not going to give you any other clues today. Right. We go across to make things plural. Isn't that right, you guys? These two come here, right? These two go across. That's why you need to make yourself this mental map. Okay. All right. Okay. So our sentence is going to be, if I say yo soy un abuelo, right? So I am a grandpa. Okay. And then we want to make it plural. So I'm going to say Bob y yo. Okay. How would you make the rest of that sentence plural? How do we go from yo soy un abuelo to Bob y yo? How do I make this plural? Okay, very good, Kimura. Very good, Heaven. Very good, Arshus. I want to hear from everyone. Remember that our chat box is our scrap paper. That's where we make mistakes. Lay, Aslan, Dallas, Stacy, Akari, Catalina, Elizabeth, Haley, Nikki, Priscilla, James. Let's pop it in the chat. How do I make this plural? How do I say Bob and I which is the same as we, right, are grandparents. Granddads, I guess, would be better in English. Granddads. How do I do this? Perfect, Elizabeth. Come on, y'all. We need to click it on because like I explained when we started, this is the foundation of Spanish. If we are having trouble with this, everything we do from here on out is going to be double difficult. We have to understand this concept before we can do anything else. And we don't want to struggle all year, right? We have to spend the time and the effort now so that everything else for the rest of the school year is going to be easier. Okay. Come on, I want to hear from everyone. If not, if you can't figure it out, what are you supposed to tell me in chat? Okay, you're supposed to tell me IDK, right? Instead of leaving me here hanging, I need to know what you're thinking. That's correct, Melanie. Good job. So if you are confused, if you don't know, you tell me IDK or you ask me a question, please. Thank you, Nikki. Okay, so let's take a look. Bob y yo is we. Which one of these words mean we? Well, obviously it's plural, right? We're going to plural. So we need to focus on our plurals over here. Which one of these words, nosotros, ustedes, ellos, or ellas, means we? Who can tell me? James, Heaven, thank you. Nikki, what word means we? Is it nosotros? Is it ustedes? Is it ellos? What word means we? Elizabeth, thank you. Nikki? Stacy, thank you. What word means we? Dallas, Charlie, come on, y'all. What word means we? Akari, James? What word means we? Thank you. So we are granddads, right? So Bobby yo would be could be replaced by nosotros. So now we need to say are. Bob and I, or we are. Okay, so if this is our verb to be, which one goes with we? It's somos. We're just matching. It's as simple as matching. Right? And then we can say we're granddads. So we just take abuelo, right? We make uno plural, and then we just take abuelo and make it plural by adding our S. Now, yes, or we could say grandparents, right? Again, look and see what I'm talking about. If it's Bob and I, do you see right here where I have Bob and, or I have and I? Anytime you see and I, you are going to use the we form of the verb. And in this case, we're trying to learn how to say I am, you are, he is, we are, they are. Okay, so we would use somos. You just go left to right, and that is it. Okay, all right. I'm going to erase this, and I'll put up another one. Okay, let's try this one. Let's say tú y tú y Arshad. I'll just do that. Tú y Arshad. Well, let me do this. Let me do the singular. Tú eres de Georgia. Okay, so first of all, what does this sentence mean? Tú eres de Georgia. Who can
You
tell me?
are from Georgia.
You are from Georgia. And who's the you? Who can tell me? Who's the you? One person? Do we know them well or not? Yes, very good, Heaven. Somebody that we know, right? Because we're being informal. We're saying you are from Georgia, right? Okay. And we know them well. And so we can use tú instead of usted. So now let's say I'm going to change this and I'm going to make it, oops, Arshad y tú. So now I want to say what? I want to say you and Arshad are from Georgia, right? So you and Arshad are from Georgia. How do I do it? What do I put here? What is the plural? Thank you, Kamura. What is the plural of tú? Okay. Very good, Elizabeth. Very good, Heaven. Okay, so finish the sentence. How would I say are? Right? Yep. Come on, I want to hear from everyone. What do I do here? What do I do? Very good, Arshas. Very good, Heaven. Anybody else going to give it a try? Akari, Nikki, Priscilla, give it a try. Haley. If it's you are from Georgia and I'm talking to one person and I want to say you all are from Georgia, right? You and Arshad, you both, you all, it's you plural, right? My you plural is going to be ustedes. Okay, and my hint or my cheat or my hack or whatever you want to call it is anytime I have an y tú, it's going to be ustedes form of the verb. In this case, I need to use son de Georgia. Arshad y tú son de Georgia. Ustedes son de Georgia, right? You all, meaning I'm talking to Arshad and you, right? You all are from Georgia. Okay. All right, questions? No? Okay. All right, let's try one more. Okay. Who can tell me real quick, what does yo soy muchacho mean? Yo soy muchacho. What does it mean? Okay. So I am a teenager or a young man. Okay. All right. Let's make it plural. Good, Elizabeth. Let's make it plural. Yep. That's good, James. I know. Marilisa, that's okay. I get it. Let's make it plural. Pop it in the chat. You have to try, you guys, even if it's wrong. It doesn't matter because this will never go away. That's the thing about Spanish. It's like math. You have to learn how to add and subtract before you can divide or multiply or do algebra or anything. We are trying to add and subtract, right? And if we don't figure out how to add and subtract, we can't multiply and divide or do anything else. Okay, so you need to practice, and I need to know what you're understanding and what you're not. So whatever you put in the chat, that's valuable information. How do we make yo soy muchacho plural? Use the chart. Yeah, I need the whole sentence because I need to know that you know what you're doing with the whole sentence. Good. Marilisa, very good. James. Arshas, muy bien. Heaven, perfect. Okay, Nikki, good job. Almost, Melanie. Got to make it all plural. Okay. All right, so take a look up here, you guys. You guys did a great job. Very good. Good catch. Good catch. Okay. So take a look up here. If it's yo, what's the plural? Look at you guys. Nosotros. You just go across. Because I becomes Arshas and I are going to the store, right? Who's going to the store? We are. Arshas and I and me, right? So if I'm going to make this plural, right? My yo becomes nosotros. My soy becomes somos. My muchacho also has to be plural by adding an S. Nosotros somos muchachos, right? We are young men. Okay, good job with that. Nosotros somos muchachos. Okay. So can y'all see how, like, way back in September, I think it was, when school first started? Very good. We learned how to make things plural, right? Remember, we learned el and la and un and uno. We learned how to make things plural, right? Estudiante, and we added an S or we added an ES on things, right? And then we graduated up to learning how to say I and you and we and he and she and they and it, et cetera, right? And you all. Now you see we're adding this action. I am, we are, right? But it all has to come into play. We have to know what nosotros means. We have to know how to make things plural, muchacho becoming muchachos, right? And what we're in the process of doing is figuring out which action, what form of the word, how should we spell it? So can you guys see how everything that we've done so far is coming like together? It's like pieces of a puzzle that we have to put together. And so this is why I say this is the crucial part. Like we have to get this, because all that's going to change, right, from here on out is the words. But they're going to work the same way. And what we're trying to figure out here is how they work. Yeah. And so if we don't figure out how they work, it doesn't matter what the words are if we don't know what to do with them. You see what I'm getting at, you guys? Give me a thumbs up if you understand what I mean. Yeah. We have to figure out how these puzzle pieces come together. And then it doesn't matter what the puzzle pieces are, as long as we know how they work. Okay. Okay. So crucial. Everything will be so much easier for the rest of the year, because the only thing that's going to be different are the puzzle pieces, but how they fit together is going to be the same. And just like in a puzzle, that's the hardest part, how they fit together, right? Okay, so that's all we're doing, is making a puzzle. Okay. All right. We have roughly 10 minutes. Yeah. And so here is what I would like us to do. Y'all can meet me in Canvas real fast. Let me get there. I'm still in Spanish too. That's cray. I need to get with the story here. Okay, y'all meet me in Canvas, please. Head on over to modules. I'm waiting on my computer. All right. Dallas, I need you to meet me in Canvas. Haley, I can't tell where you are. Kimura, you're getting there. James, are you in Canvas? Lay, I need you to meet me in Canvas. Aslan, I can't tell. Arshis, Akari, you guys' Go Guardian's not working, so I'm hoping you're there. Alrighty, take a look at my Zoom screen. Remember, you guys, we are still in Unidad Uno in Mexico, right? And because we work from the top down, you guys just need to scroll way down here to the bottom. You have this visual resource that you can use. You also have one in the resource library if you need to see the forms of the verb. On your own time, like on Fridays and Wednesdays, is it? No, Tuesdays, when you guys have that afternoon work time. Come on over here and click on like your Quizlet, and there's flashcards or there's games or whatever, right, to help you remember them. Right? And here are the 4 practices that we've done on this verb to be, right? You had this page to read from the textbook. You had singular forms, you had singular and plural, and you have these 2 VHL assignments, Soy Cristina and Identificaciones. So next week, you guys, is progress reports. I want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to get all of their work done, and for me to be able to answer any questions or give you any guidance that you need. So in the time that we have left, let's make sure that we are working in our Canvas module to complete any missing assignments that we have. And I will be in Go Guardian, so if you have a question, I can help you out. Okay, any questions about what we're doing now? You did a good job today. See, we had to use our brains a little bit today, right? But like I said, this is the hard part. And once we figure this out, then the rest will be way easier. Okay. All right. I'm gonna meet you over in Go Guardian. And that way I can help you. Remember to maybe open up for yourself. I don't know, Kamara, give me a minute and I'd have to go back and look, okay? What was I saying now? Oh, open up the visual guide for those forms, right? And by using that visual guide, it'll help you with practice, okay? Oh, signing me out. I don't know why it's signing me out. I'm waiting on my computer, Kimura. Number 12. Kimura, number 12. Yeah, I haven't taken roll yet. You guys remember, I don't take attendance till the end of the hour, so you want to make sure you stay in class all hour. No, it's plural. It's plural. Yes, that's correct, Kimura. Okay, James. Okay, Lay, check the chat. James. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Kamara. Okay, don't forget, you guys, if you finish what is in VHL and you're finished with everything, you can click on that Quizlet that's in the module and you can play some of those games or play the flashcards, right? Um, on that singular forms of the practice, it's practica el verbo ser for singular forms. You guys, that's 34 points. And that's only practicing 3 words. Everybody should have that turned in. It's 34 points. Okay. So you need to prioritize. If you're missing some things, you always want to go with the ones that are worth the most points, right? All right. That's our time. You guys go eat your lunch, do your thing. Okay. Reach out if you have a question and have a great weekend, right? You guys, good job today. It was hard work today, and you guys did a good job. All right. Take care. Adios. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Adios, clase.